Have you heard this song? I'm just waiting for my tube amp to warm up. I'm gonna teach you how to play it in over a minute on guitar. We're gonna be in standard tuning today. But if you wanna sound exactly like the record, you're gonna wanna tune up a quarter step. Okay, so the rhythm guitar goes like this, and I'm just gonna be using a fuzz pedal for the guitar tone. I know a lot of people commented on my TikTok that riff sounds like Alien Blues by Wunderbar and Evil by Melanie Martinez, and I do hear the resemblance. Okay, so we're just playing power chords. So the first one, we're gonna put our pointer finger on the 7th fret of the E string, ring finger on the 9th fret of the A string, and pinky finger on the 9th fret of the D string. So that's a B5. And then we're gonna take that same chord shape and just shift it down a fret. So that's A sharp 5. And then we're gonna shift it all the way down to the 2nd fret of the E string, 4th fret of the A string, and 4th fret of the D string. That's F sharp 5, I'm pretty sure. And then the 4th and final chord of that riff is gonna be a G sharp 5. So 4th fret, and then 6th fret of the A string, and then 6th fret of the D string. So slowly, it should sound like this. And I guess the strumming pattern is just all downstrokes. But honestly, there's no rules in music, just play whatever sounds right to you. And I think there's 2 different parts to the main guitar melody. The first part is super simple. We're just gonna be playing the 11th fret of the B string and the 11th fret of the G string, like this. Just alternating like that. Put that part over the rhythm guitar and it'll sound like this. Okay, and then the super main melody goes like this. Oh yeah, and I'm also using a chorus effect. I don't think the song actually uses it, but I personally really love chorus, so I'm just gonna be using it. So we're gonna be playing this riff 3 times. Pause a little and then... So play that part 3 times, and then we end on this. So let's add that part to the loop, and it should sound like it's coming together at this point. So that's how the song starts. It's pretty cool, and this is what the song turns into after that. So the rhythm guitar switches up a little bit. Instead of chugging along, we're just gonna be striking the chord once. So it's gonna be like this. Kind of cool. And I really liked how the lead guitar sounds. It's very pretty. So we're gonna start off with this bar chord. I'm sorry, I know it's a bar chord. I know a lot of people, Okay, I know bar chords are pretty annoying, but hey, if I can play it, then so can you. So take your pointer finger and bar the 2nd fret starting at the A string, and then ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G string. So we're just gonna play that chord like this. And then hit those bottom 2 strings like that. And then the little riff turns into this. Very pretty. And then we play that bar chord again. And then 6th fret of high E string. And then slide to the 2nd fret. And then back to that bar chord again. I know, I'm so sorry. I know, that's just how the song is. I didn't write the song. Okay, so, and then it goes... I'm gonna add some reverb, because why not? Let's hear it with the context of the rhythm guitar. off tempo, but this is a tutorial, we're just having fun, and you're gonna end up playing it better than me anyway. And then for the second chorus, the rhythm guitar returns to what it was. And the main melody is switched up a little bit. So we still have that 2-note melody floating in the background, and then the new melody goes like this. Let me play that main melody slower for you. So we go with this. It starts off the same like this. And then we go. I know that was like a dissonant note. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what my ears are hearing when I hear the song. So let me play that part again, a little faster. And then the next part goes like this. And then it's back to the main riff. And then... Am I explaining this correctly? I don't know. Maybe I'm over-explaining or under-explaining. Okay, so altogether it should sound like this. And then the next part, we're going to be playing that rhythm part again like this. You know, that part. But the main melody is definitely a lot different this time, and I think this is probably my favorite part of the song. It goes like this. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you what I'm doing. So pinky on the 14th fret of the high E string, and then ring finger on the 14th fret of the B string, and then the pointer finger on the 11th fret of the G string. So that's the shape we're doing. And we're just gonna be tickling those strings like this. And then we spice it up a little bit like this. Was that too fast? Okay, honestly, the tabs are on the screen, so I feel like maybe I'm over-explaining. I don't need to do that. So we just do this. I'll play it slowly. And then we end on that. Okay, so let me play it over the loop I set up. And then we do a key change. Basically everything I just told you shifted down 2 frets. So the rhythm guitar is now going to be starting on the A5 chord like this. And that also means the 2-note melody, instead of being on the 11th fret, we're going to be now playing it on the 9th fret like this. Which also means that the main melody is going to be starting on the 7th fret instead of the 9th fret like this. Really the same exact structure, all we're doing is just shifting it down 2 frets. Oh yeah, I guess it does switch up a little bit like that. So it goes like this. think you can also hear another guitar do this in the outro. It's a cool way to make the guitar scream, which is going to be placing our ring finger on the 11th fret of the G string and pointer finger on the 9th fret of the B string. Oh my God. And we're just going to be bending the 11th fret so that it matches the 9th fret note. See that? And then when you add distortion, it sounds like the guitar screaming. Let me know if you liked or hated this guitar tutorial, and let me know what other songs you want to learn on guitar. See you in the next one, Space Cowboy.